Mellow greetings, merry tubians. Welcome back to Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. Where the astute amongst you might notice that I am skipping back from the 6th to the 4th. The 4th is where we are intended to start today, but if any of my fellow tubians ever wish to start a YouTube channel of their own and do Let's Plays and stuff, best advice I can give you is to maintain 2 save files separately, because... Oh, hey Matt. We are going to water the fields. Yay! All that curry is finally paying off. The reason for the 2 save files is if you encounter a technical issue, for example, your beloved computer deciding to reset your microphone to a virtual device, and you not noticing until you've finished recording an episode, you can go back and start fresh and have no further issues. So, I don't know anyone that's happened to. Whistling noise. I don't actually want to whistle into a microphone. But no, that's actually what's happened to me today. It's why the save file is... Well, why I have a save file for the end of this episode. It's like, I'm not sure if I can get away with posting without audio. I probably could. Like, without a mic line in. I'm sure that there are people who do no talky Let's Plays. But would they be as fun to follow? That I cannot answer. I do know from my perspective I tend to listen to a lot of Let's Plays while I work. So having the audio there to guide me on what's happening instead of just, oh, they must be talking to sheep because I can hear sheep, is definitely a bonus in my book. And I do hope that everybody is having a wonderful diurnal period, whatever time of day or night you may be watching this, or listening to it, as the case may be. We are in the mid-spring time of our twilight year, year 6, which I do firmly believe will be our final year. There are a few things that we're going to do today, including not letting the animals play in the rain. I don't want the wool to shrink. And yeah, I'm going to hunt down Charlie and give him his meal. Hope that the things on the board are randomized and I don't get hit with the one I got hit with the first time I tried to record this. And if I do, might actually try and get ahead of the game a bit on that one. Not something I generally like to do, but I like to play honestly. But sometimes fate is not my friend. Alright, we're already taking care of you. Alright, nobody's getting let out. The grass that we seeded is starting to grow in nicely. Matt is, of course, watering the crops on the day where it's raining. I should have known as soon as he offered. I should have known it's going to rain today. Seems to be the surest way to guarantee it. Okay, charcoal. Hey, Rocky, I'll get to you in a sec. I really do wish that there was some way to identify the various critters. Haha, beat ya. Barely. If you guys are going to be inside all day, you should have enough feed to get through a day. Surprisingly few eggs. That's alright, we'll check again later. Now, one thing I do know is that the fertilizer bin for the main field is about to run out of fertilizer. That has nothing to do with the fact I'm ordering fodder. I don't want to nix out all the grass we've created, and we are down fairly low, so this is one of those things I'm just jumping ahead of a bit. As I realised on the second day, first time through, so the 6th, that this is something I was going to need to do, so let's get in and get it done early. And we'll order 150 for the moment. And we're going to grab some flowers. We'll use the goddess drops. We will take 50. Because we've got a ton of flowers, and what else are we going to use them for, honestly? At this point, it's just... we're best as buds with everybody except Rock. And we don't care about Rock. And where'd I put all the flowers? And where'd I put that fertilizer? This way's going to be quicker because we're going to dump in 251. Keep the other 50 in hand to keep seeding the pasture with. Okay, 250 is fine. Nobody's ready for plucking. Alright, now there won't be any requests today. And it's too early for Charles. So, what we're going to do is, like I said, try and pre-game a bit. And accept the fact that no matter how hard I try, how much I rail against it, how much I complain, vent and moan, fishing is a required minigame. And sometimes a farmer's gotta do what a farmer's gotta do. Which is namely, catch a specific fish for somebody who's about to request it. I would head down the dig site, but I don't want to get hugely distracted because we don't have the popper and we don't have the lizard. Okay. Just because we do want to catch Charlie so that I can deliver him his food, which I will not offend the universe by trying to pronounce. I will own that making these videos for this channel to share with my Tubians has led to not a decrease but more of a general acceptance of fishing minigames. I will never not find them frustrating. I don't think but I can handle more now that it's got to be done. It's just one of those things. Because I want to share the full experience with everybody, and that means that sometimes I got to get in and use the mechanics that in my personal games I would largely ignore if I had a choice. And to everybody who does love fishing mechanics, why? Please explain. I desperately wish to understand. Stringfish, not what I'm looking for. I know a lot of people have asked me why I dislike fishing games so much, or the fishing mini game in these, and I honestly cannot 100% put my finger on it. To me, I guess it doesn't feel useful. I'm either doing it because I need a fish as a requirement for a quest, or I'm doing it because I want to unlock an item or something. It doesn't really feel as connected, maybe would be a word to use there, as planting a whole bunch of crops and watering them every day. That to me feels like it has value. It's a good sensation in the game. It's like, hey, look, I grew these pixels. My hard work and effort brought these pixels into being. And now I can sell them to make money, or I can hoard them to use for recipes, or I can deliver them raw for quests. But for fishing, I'm standing here. There's far less engagement. It just feels disconnected somehow. At least to me. I do know one of my very good friends absolutely adores the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley. It's how he makes all his money. He basically ignores crops, just does the bare minimum of crops because he can't find the value in that side of things. So when we play as a group, it's like, all right, you lead the fisher folk, I'll take the crop tenders, and we'll split the difference. Now, where is my twin? There he is. I come bearing food. Except you're the wrong twin. Where's your brother? How'd you get out? How did I not notice you getting out? You're a sneaky, sly little devil, aren't you, Chuckles? Thank you for this whippersnapper. I take it you saw my ad on the bulletin board. I used to wear the heck out of these old overalls in my younger days, you see. I'm sure that you'll look just as dapper in them. I'll point out that I'm like a head and shoulders taller than you are, Charlie. Anyways, that's it from me. Pleasure doing business with you. I didn't actually try these on the first run for this episode, so I do think I've now possibly unlocked all of the clothing options. Oh god. That's horrific. I love it. It really does feel weird without a bed. Oh, I've got to do that record too. I made it for you. Hello, Ted. Add record. What was that? My Racing Heart. Sounds kind of cool. Still raining. Hey, Takura. You are looking a little bit aged, my friend, but then so am I. Though I don't suppose I can say much. Alright. Oh, the rain has stopped. But yeah, we're just going really super chill for this year. We'll complete quests, but mostly we're just gonna run around in circles. And it should be fun. Right? Running around in circles is fun, right? I certainly deem it to be so, but I'll own to being weird. And a Masu. Not what I'm after. Come on, fishy. Also, and I know I've done over 100 episodes of this, so we've got a lot of hours under our belt. But does anybody else find it weird that there are no birthdays in this game? It seems such a pivotal part of at least the modern Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons mechanics that not having it there disturbs me. Well, if it's not raining, I could kick all the animals out for a couple of minutes. Still not what I'm after. Alright, this will be the last cast for the day. Still not what I'm after. Back down we go. Whee! I'm sorry, old friend, I didn't notice you there. I haven't been down this way much today. I will spare you some jingle jangle. Maybe this time you'll actually spend it on going to Cocoa Island? I don't like the odds. Have you not got a mohawk going? Still got the starry eyes, eh, Sully? No, just a really odd haircut. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. So what are you on to get eyes like that? Good evening, cattle. Yeah, and this is why I ordered in feed. Nope. Out of the way. I'm trying to put food out, but you're getting in my way. Can't feed you if you're standing in the feeding bins. I'm going to be milking too late. Fortunately, we will do the rapid run pats and hugs. Okay, looks like that's everybody got. Okay, Bowie's asleep, of course. Jam's asleep. Cutlet. Typhoon, you're not normally that far over. Floof, 8-ply, Fran. Butters, Bree. Bowie's finally awake. I think that's everybody. Did I see Roger? I genuinely don't know. Good evening, chickens and duckins. Seriously, why aren't I allowed to have turkeys? Haha! Beat you both. Or geese. What other kind of poultry would you see on farms? I guess I can kind of understand geese. They're bad-tempered and irritable and they attack people. You are really broody right now, aren't you? Alright, I believe that's everybody. Yay for not walking into an event. And Betty buys. Nice fulfilling day, I think. Not as many... Not as... You're gonna water 2 days in a row? Is it raining again? Or am I just bribing you with blue curry? Silver, I would love it if you would put the book down when you say hi to me. Yeah, it's raining again. Not worried about the calendar because I know that there aren't any other significant events in this month. We do have a van visit which will be in next episode. Hello everybody! I feel like I missed Fran. There we go. Butters is happy. I would love to let you all out, but spring rains lead to inside gains. And brushy, brushy, brushy. And sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry, Farron. Right now, you're just deliberately making yourself cranky. There you go. Oh, and of course, as soon as I put out food, you fall asleep. Typical. There you go. Alright, I think that's everybody. Just put out a little bit more food. Alright, everyone's just gonna have to deal. Because I don't have a lot of fodder left until the delivery comes in this morning. Oh, let's feed the chooks. Mostly because it's easier to feed them than the cows. Thanks, madam. Down chocolate. Yay! Rocky's feeling energetic. Sometimes when I'm dealing with these chooks, I feel like I'm playing that game where they put the ball under the cup, spin it round and round and round, and see if you can find the ball. It's the same sort of thing, but I'm trying to work out who I have and haven't patted. And you go. Not gonna disturb a sleeping chicken. Oh. Yeah, I've already seen the charcoal. Where's that rain that was promised? Don't want to leave the critters inside if I don't have to. Alright, Matt has successfully watered all the things. Thank you, Matthew. Alright, let's go see if the requests on the board have changed at all. Alright, we want cheese, and yeah, we want a large king masso. So I can go make the cheese now at least. And then it's going to be back to fishing upstream to get the stupid fish that Daryl wants. And I bet he's just going to use it to make dinner. It's not even going to be a... I need it for an experiment. He says he's using it for an experiment, but his experiment is on how well he can grill a fish. Tell you what, if it weren't for the fact that he was my daughter's mentor, he would be S-O-N-L. But first let's take some cheese to Gavin. Because he doesn't make a lot of requests of us, so we're happy to be nice to Gavin. I'm fairly sure that this cheese is not for suspicious purpose. Will you accept a quest while you're like this? Yes, perfect. Thank you. I will let you go back to handling your counter. If it doesn't start raining, I am going to be very cranky. Actually, while I'm up here, because last time I went to visit, they had a new recipe for me. So, I didn't actually try this on the first take. Why are you not acknowledging me? Ooh, veggie surprise. Okay, alright. I wonder if I just hit a new cooking level, or is it a year by year thing, maybe? That doesn't feel right. Alright, we are looking for a king masu. Large, specifically. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. A little stringfish, not what I'm after. Need a large king masu. Come on. Masu? Masu? Kingfishy. A little member of the less royal lineage. Come on. It's getting all over the place. Be a good fishy. Be the right kind of good fishy. At this rate, by the time I catch the one I need, the quest will be up. And I don't think bus stop theory works on RNGs. Don't just stare at it, fish. Yes. Any second now, fishy. I can't even see where it went. Oh, it's definitely a stringfish day. I'm set if somebody requests a stringfish. But alas, no one has. At least not yet. Not quite. I need your royal cousin. Pretty, 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 please. Don't just stare at it. You're calling all the other fish away. I do wish there was some way to, like, jiggle it around or something to help entice them. Even money says it's a stringfish. the maker. Oh, hey, Pui. Alright, Daryl, I have your fish. And that's all the quest done. Well, except for the one where I'm waiting for the disco ball fruit to finish growing. Oi, Dazza, got fish. I'm talking to you, old man. Fish is bigger than you are. I can make more progress in my experiments. I'm making the perfect lunch. Speaking of the perfect lunch, thank you. Now let's go see what that new veggie recipe entails. I didn't give him his curry today. I've got to keep him fit and healthy. I made it for you. The shading around his mouth makes it look like he's been doing something incredibly suspicious. Fodder! Alright, so what was it? It was a veggie something. Let's start with the entrees. Veggie surprise. Alright, so we've got that half. Okay. Have to keep checking in with them. You guys don't eat mushroom gratin. Putting out all of the feed. Or trying to at least. Yeah, I have to wake you up and push you out of the way so that I can put food in your bowl. Why can't you be like the chickens where I can just dump it in a thing in the middle and everybody's fine? Why can't you be communal? Alright. Now let's do the rapid fire round. Everybody's seeming fit and well. Except for Farron, who just doesn't want to talk to me again. Gets that way sometimes. Sherry's still asleep. Okie dokie. Out I go. Let's check the jokes. And we might do a second water on the crops because I think Matt only does one. And I know that's something I haven't been as diligent with as mayhap I should have been. Down you go, quackers. I love when you can tell that most of them have eggs just based on the fact that they're not moving. When the egg is exposed. Quackers, is that you again? No, it's Daffy, okay. I'll let it go this time. There you go, madam. Thank you, Chuckle. Everything's in the flowering stage. Alright, let's put some fish in the fridge, and I think we're going to call that an episode. Got plenty to sell Van next time. Let's put away the good eggs. There we go. Null events. Perfect. Let's save over the top of that failed attempt. And yeah, we're going to call that an episode. So thank you all very, very sweetly for joining me today. Technical issues and all. I'm going to sign off, and I'll catch you in the next one.